So guys, today I have come to Blunsdon Cemetery, as you can see, and Blunsdon Cemetery is in Wiltshire, and gonna have a walk around, do a bit of grave reading, see what we can find. These gates are quite nice. Please keep dogs on a lead and clean up after them. And Commonwealth war graves. I'm not sure what that says. I think that's Swindon, 1889. Let's go on in and do a bit of grave reading. So that one's not readable. This one here is Charlotte, the beloved wife of Israel Keeney, who fell asleep in Jesus, May the 15th, 1894, age 64. And this one here is Treasured Memories of our dear son Ron Truman, who died 2nd of November 1950, age 21. Now this one at an angle is Anne Toombs, who died November the 14th, 1865, age 58, and also Henry Toombs, beloved husband of the above, who died on May the 16th, 1892, age 86. And also Mary Fleuster Toombs, his second wife, who died December 1st, I think, 1896, age 82. So it's Henry Toombs and two of his wives there. And this grave here is a bit worse for wear. Obviously, won't know who's buried there. But this one is a Thomas Loveday, I think, who died July 17th, 1892, age 76. And this one here is completely crumbled. Probably a relative of this one here. And there's Albert Arthur Truman here, who died on the 12th of June 1951, age 50. See if we can read this one. That's difficult to read, isn't it? Yeah. There's one there with flowers. Pretty flowers, aren't they? And see what else we can find. Just talking quietly, there's people walking along the road. This is in ever-loving memory of our dear father John Pinissa, who entered into rest November the 2nd, 1907, age 71, and our dear mother Emma Pinniger, I'm not sure how to pronounce that, February the 18th, 1890, age 53 years, and also of our dear brothers Edward, who died on August 22nd, 1903, age 21, and Thomas, who died on March the 12th, 1922, age 51. There's a few in that grave. Now this one here is completely gone. And this one is a Henry Price, who died March the 25th, 1925, age 65, and also of Rose Ann Price, wife of the above, who died in December 1931. And there's graves here and here. And this is a Henry Weston here. Henry Weston, born February the 14th, 1857, and he died on February the 18th, 1926. And also Rose Weston, wife of the above, who died January the 12th, 1953, age 94. Under the cross there. Louisa Rebecca Hunt, elder daughter of Edwin and Ruth Hunt of the parish, who passed away March 30th, 1927, age 51. Let's have a look at this one at the back here. Stand the pole out. And this is Sacred Memory of Joseph Hayden of Blunsdon, who died October the 18th, 1926, age 71. And also Mary, his beloved wife, who died June 26, 1934, age 89. Blessed are the dead which die in the Lord. And just there is a Frederick Head, and he died in 1926, age 32. This grave's difficult to read. And here we have Elizabeth mark the resting place of our parents. Elizabeth Scott, died in 1928, and Morris John Scott, who died in 1942. There's graves here. Tell by the way that the soil is, but I think we're safe to go here. That one there is not readable. And this one here, which has peace on the cross, is in loving memory of Edward Head, who died November the 30th, 1931, age 71. Now Head. Where did we see a head just now? Somewhere a few graves back. This is Louise Ethel Keane, knee Head, another Head. So these and this one must be related, and she died on the 18th of February 1989, 83. And just over here is a Thomas, husband of Elizabeth Booker, who died the 13th of March 1937, aged, I can see a 4, aged, could be 84, and also of Elizabeth, his wife. Let's read that again. Loving memory of Thomas, the beloved husband of Elizabeth Booker. And then underneath is the wife, Elizabeth, his wife. She died in 1930. Can't see that clearly on there. And here there's an Edwin Smith, who passed away on the 10th of October 1921, age 78. And also a Mary Jane Smith, who passed away November 28th, 1918, age 75. And there's another Smith here, so maybe this one is related to this one. And there's a Enoch Smith, who passed away the 13th of April 1916, age 49, and also Mary Frances Smith, wife of the above, who passed from this life 13th. I'm not sure the month, but it says 1948, age 78. And then just here is, I believe, another Smith, and this is a Margaret, wife of Edwin Smith, who passed from this life in 1942, age 37. So all these three graves here are Smith family, and actually in the background there's another Smith just through there. That's an Alan Peter Smith, youngest son of Enoch. So must be the son of this family here of Enoch and Mary, and their son is at the back there, Alan Peter Smith, and he passed away in 1916. I can't read this one, nor that one, nor that one. This one with all the flowers on it. There's no headstone to mark who it is. But here's a Clara. Our dear daughter Clara Loveridge, who died June 21st, 1938, age 18, quite young. Erected by her sorrowing parents, Amy and Samuel Loveridge. Also our son, Samuel Loveridge, who died May the 30th, 1959, age 52. Also their mother, Amy Loveridge, she was age 81. So in here you've got the mother, daughter and son. No mention of the husband being buried there. And here's a sacred to the memory of our beloved parents, William Jesse Booley, who died September 29th, 1941, age 59, and Beatrice Alice Booley, who died July the 15th, 1963, age 81. And here's a Charlotte Emily Bolton, passed away December 26, 1941, age 72. And there's other ones here as well, I'll let you guys read them. This one has no headstone on it. And there is a Tom Gills. There's no headstone on that one. This one is with love and gratitude for the lives of our dear parents, George H. Lancaster, died 31st of August 1957, age 70, and Florence Annie Lancaster, died the 16th of May 1979, age 90. Also their children, May Lancaster, Leonard Lancaster and a June Lancaster. Leonard and June both died in 1934 and May died in 1944. That's graves here, as you can see. Now here is a Thomas Savory, who died November the 6th, 1911, age 76, and also of a Susan Savory, widow of the above, who died March 31st, 1922, age 82. And this cross here is the angel. This is in loving memory of our dear father, Edwin Skinner, who died May the 30th, 1926, age 83. And there's Elizabeth Skinner as well, who died November 22nd, 1885, age 41. And when you can't read. And there's one on the end here. Is love and memory of my dear husband, Wilfred George Hill, who died October 27th, 1950, age 34. So that's all the graves on this wall, all red. Move on up a bit further. And this is dear husband Giles Headley Jones, aged 65, died November the 8th, 1940. Also of Ellen, dear wife of the above, who died June 13th, 1971, age 93. And here we have dear husband and father, Cyrus, I think that's how you spell it, Cyrus Smith, who passed away August 31st, 1948, age 71, and also Florence Martha, beloved wife of the above, who passed away June the 20th, 1964, age 88. And here we've got another Skinner, treasured memories of Alice Maud Skinner, who died September 4th, 1965, age 91, RIP, also of a William Edward Skinner, who died 2nd of December 1967, age 91. Skinner family, and the one with the cross there, they were Skinner family as well. Both with the same surnames, so I imagine they are related. So let's have a look over here. And this is another memory of Robert Wentworth Hardidge. It's hard to read because of the ivy. Here's an Arthur Charles Martin, brother of Ernest William, who died September 7th, 1970, age 82. And this is another, this must be the relative. This is in love and memory of Lewis Stephen John Martin, beloved husband of Olive and dear father of Phyllis and Joan, died March 4th, 1964, age 82. Also of our dear mother, Olive M.N. Martin, died November the 30th, 1967, age 82. So this one and this one, both of the Martin family. And then in the corner there is a Rodney Thomas Lloyd, who died in 1996, and his wife Joan, who died in 2011. And here is in a loving memory of a Peter David Lane, who died in 2012. Now just over the wall here is all newer graves, so I won't do them today. I'm just going to do the old graves here. I've done pretty much all of this here. See what this one says. Joseph Sayer, beloved husband of Minnie C. Sayer and dearly loved son of Joseph and Barbara Sayer, who died as the result of a thrashing mill accident on the 3rd of October 1918 at age 31 years. So they died from an accident. Joseph Sayer yeah, died from an accident. Up the top there, RIP. Have a look at these tall ones here. And this is a love and memory of Mary Ann, the beloved wife of Joseph Smith of Manor Farm, Blunsdon, who died March the 29th, 1906, age 83. And also Joseph Smith, who died April the 8th, 1910, age 84. You can see where someone's cleaned this. It goes to show old headstones can be cleaned. You can't read this one. Some more graves here, so always have to be mindful. This is a John. Died December the 28th, 1940 something, age 65. It's difficult to read that one. More graves here. That one's not readable. This is an Albert. This is a Reginald Albert. A Reginald Albert Wilkins, who died 12th December 1942, aged 34. That was not a readable one, nor this one. This is Arthur Lay, who died in 1983. Not readable. Nor is this one. There's no markings on this one. But here we have a Sydney Lay. Well, we've seen a Lay surname already, haven't we? So this is a Sydney Lay who died 30th of June 1954, aged 63. And his dear wife Florence Ethel, who died 10th of December 1978, aged 81. And also of their daughter and our dear aunt Florence Emily Lay, who died the 27th of August 2004. And then there's this one, which is Emma Baif, who departed this life December the 29th, 1934, aged 70, and also Joseph Baif, husband of the above, who departed this life May the 1st, 1940, aged 76. Now, as always, there are graves under the trees which are not readable, and this is a Mildred Oliver, and this one here is an Emily Jane Eccleton, who passed away January the 31st, 1926, aged 58, and also William James Eggleton, who died on May 18th, 1941, aged 77. Loving memory of Olive Yates, Nee Howard, or Nee Howes, can't quite see that, the beloved wife of William Yates, who died on February 20th, 1922, aged, I think that's 24. And here is another memory of a dear wife and mother, Lucy Newport, who died June the 21st, 1912, aged 44. And also the father, Robert William Newport, husband of the above, died December the 3rd, 1961, aged 90. And here we have a headstone leaning over Joseph Deacon, who died June the 19th, 1904, aged 73, and also of June, his beloved wife, who died July the 9th, 1911, aged 82. And here's a Mary Ann Woolacott, hard to read, eldest daughter of the late Robert, who departed this life September the 19th, 1903, aged 62, and also Elizabeth, their youngest daughter of Robert, who departed this life in April, I think that's 1904, aged 61. Got a nice little dove, I think, there, and it's quite nice. I'll have a quick walk through this section in a minute, but there's some more up here. Let's have a walk under this area of trees. There's graves here. And not much else to see here. There's a Harry Hobbs there. Harry Hobbs, who died July 29th, 1943, age 37, peacefully sleeping. Also of Kate Hobbs, mother of the above, who died March 19th, 1950, age 82. There's a nice little butterfly in there as well. Little birds up in the tree there. Now these headstones caught my eye, and they are Mary Ruth Hoddinott, Nee Titley, beloved wife of Evan James Hoddinott, who died March the 13th, 1912, age 27, I think that is. See if I can get closer. It's difficult because I don't want to step on the grave. 1912, aged, not sure what that is, something 7. Also of John, infant son of the above, who died March the 14th, 1912. And also Francis Titley, second son of the late William Walter Titley, who died May 4th, 1938, age 47. Now, as you can see, this maybe in a few years will all be gone, because you just touch it, which I'm not going to do, but if you was to just to touch that, it would just flake away. So in a short time from now, this will be unreadable, and so I'm glad I'm documenting the dead before people won't be able to read the headstones. This is a William Walter Titley, who departed this life October the 13th, 1895, age 44, and also Anne Deborah, 1949, 88, and Elizabeth Maud, daughter of the above, who died December the 14th, 1891, age 9. Quite big headstones there, and they caught my eye. There's a war memorial there, and let's have a look and see what others are here. Now that one there is not readable. This one here is in loving memory of Mary Jane, wife of Ebenezer Morse, who departed this life June the 9th, 1915, age 65, and also of Ebenezer Morse, must be the husband, who fell asleep March the 2nd, 1924, age 65, and also their beloved daughter, Margaret Gwendolyn, who fell asleep March the 9th, 1955, age 89. So yeah, I'm glad I go around and read these headstones, because in a few years a lot of these headstones won't be readable and people will be wondering who they are, and me doing this on my YouTube channel, I will know who they are. Now this is another memory of a James William Bampton, who fell asleep April the 17th, 1916, age 76, and it's also Susanna Bampton, his beloved wife, who fell asleep September the 3rd, 1919, age 78. And we've got the hands on the top there, and there's another hand here on this one. Really good detail on that. That's really nice. Holding obviously a bouquet of flowers. And this is Thomas Hardin Hall, who died November the 21st, 1903, age 72, and also the beloved wife, who is Emily, and she died April the 19th, 1897, at age 59. And you wouldn't want to fall in there because there's quite a dip there. And have a look at these. That's not readable. This one here is, no, you can't really read that. Grass is growing up over it. There's a grave under there. That's not readable. That one there in the distance isn't readable either. Elizabeth Legg, January the 5th, 1921, age 68. And on the other side there is an Anthony Jenner Legg, died December 25th, which is Christmas Day, 1933, age 93. We have a war grave here. This is a Private S.E. Uzzell, Royal Army Veterinary Corps, 23rd of January 1919, age 35. And just behind there is Clara Fanny Pontin, who died 6th of December 1918, age 46. And her son, Sidney Victor Pontin, died the 17th of October 1968, age 71, until the Lord come. There's another war grave there. It's very dippy here, obviously graves. This is a Clerk E. Squires, Women's Royal Air Force, the 2nd of November 1918. Now, there's lots of graves here. You can see where it all dips. See the dark grass, then the light, dark grass, then the light. There's graves all here. So be mindful. I'm gonna try and walk around. And here we have another memory of Selina, the beloved wife of Albert West of Blunsdon, who fell asleep July the 30th, 1915, age 60, and also of Albert West, who fell asleep March the 24th, I think that's 35, age 75. Not going to be able to read these. Move them down. See what I can see. It's this one with the flowers, and this is Thomas Cave, who died February the 8th, 1909, age 71, and that's all I can see on there. Sort of at a slant, isn't it? Can't read that one very well. And like I've just said about crumbling headstones, look at this one. This is crumbling, you can see the gap. You can see the gap behind there. I daren't touch it, it might just fall off. Now this is Elizabeth Ann, the beloved wife of Daniel Edward Hall, who died November the 14th, 1907, age 67, and also Daniel Hall, he must be the husband, who died August the 20th, 1925, age 79. And there's more graves here, so let's walk along here. And this is a Mary Ann Bolton, who died April the 4th, 1910, age 73. That's not readable, that one. And this one, in memory of a dear parents, William Hunt Titcombe, who died May the 23rd, 1911, age 78. And that's a Mary Hunt Titcombe, who died May the 16th, 1918, age 90. So we've read all through here. There's a new section through there. I'm not going to read the new graves. Read all down here. There's lots and lots of graves here which have no headstones. You can tell by the way the land is there. And so we move down a bit more, back under the trees. There's one here actually. Let's have a look at this at an angle. Let's see what we can make of this one. It's a Henry Greenaway, who died January 22nd, 1900 something. It's faded. He was aged 78. Also of Mary Ann, another wife of the above, who died February 19th, 1913. She was 87. Quite a chunky headstone. There's a lot of tall, chunky headstones here. Yes. I've just stopped filming because some people were talking to me just now. So This is, oh, I can't get down low enough for that one. I'll just put my camera in there, you guys at home can read that one. There's nothing on this one. I think it's just this section here now. And really the other way around. This is a John Pierce, who died November the 19th, 1896, age 62, and Anne, wife of the above, who was 84 when she died. Can't read the rest of that. This one's had the cross fallen, and the cross is just here. Some of these headstones are at a horrible angle. Let you guys read that. I just can't get my head down far enough to read them. This is a William. Passed away on the 7th of January 1894, age 76. And also their beloved daughter. It's difficult to read. Daughter was 30 something. But yeah. Right, just a few more. That's obviously fallen. That's the back end of the headstone. And this one is facing this way. This is a James Smith. Died January 15th, 1892, age 60, and also Henry Smith. I'll read the rest of that one. And here, it's difficult to read all of that. This one here is a George painter who died February the 24th, 1899, age 68. That one's faded, I think, unless it's the other way. Let's have a look. Oh no, it's the other way. And this is a George Ballard Bessel. It's difficult to read, isn't it? It's age 70. And there's also an Emma Beazle. There's one up in the corner here. Let's have a look at this one. And this is to the sweet memory of our darling baby, Peter Dennis Gardner, who died May the 6th, 1943, age 7. Tucked up in the corner there. So, yeah. So I think we've read them all, haven't we? So, it's a difficult one because there's lots of areas where there's obviously graves and there's no headstones, unmarked graves, or the headstones have fallen over in years gone by and they've removed them for safety. But yeah, we've had a good read here today in Blunsdon Cemetery here in Wiltshire. And always remember, if you like this video, to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more celebrity graves and more grave reading, and check out my other videos as well. There's some good ones in there. And so from Blunsdon here in Wiltshire, I shall say thank you for watching, and I'm going to have a little walk around here, and I will see you guys in my next video. So take care, guys. Take care.